these things are called, what is it? Chica idol concerts. They're underground idols who don't have a huge following. And some things that these companies do to get people to go to their concerts is they get their dedicated fans to bring in new potential fans and give you benefits. And so my friend said, hey, can you help me get these benefits by going to this event? And I said, yeah, sure, girl. Like, sure, of course, why not? Like, I went to one event with you, but I do have something to do after this. So I'm only going to be able to, like, show up and leave. Is that okay? She said, yeah, it's fine. Like, they'll let you leave. This is what we did. Why is my name a grandma emote? What are you talking about? It's just you. Casual kidnap. Nope. Yep. Friends with benefits. Got it. Actually, no, that's not what it. You bring like 200 people or however many. I think she brought like 20 people. You refer 20 people and then you get like an extra gift. Like, I don't know, like a selfie card, some shit like that. You'll get something. You will get something if you bring these people to this concert. And sorry, didn't mean to interrupt your story. Go on. Lola, it's literally you. You know, 200 friends with benefits. Brother, that's literally not what it is, but go off, I guess. I do that for Momo back in the day. That's wild. Yeah, I think it's something that we would all do, but I wanted to stream that night. I wanted to stream with Geary that night. Hi, Lynn. Hi. And, yeah, dude, I genuinely think I went to a fucking pyramid scheme, bro. So, the original way the night was gonna go was me, Yuzu, Geary, and Oni, bro, they were all going with me to Shibuya, where that event was. I would quickly go in, get the ticket, get my girlie her benefits, and then leave. And then we were gonna eat dinner together. And then I was gonna stream with Geary for you guys on the Twitch channel. And everything was all fine and good. I go in, I get that ticket. I don't speak any Japanese. I didn't know what the fuck they were saying. They were trying to give me a wristband. I got the wristband, and then I met up with my friend, and then she took the wristband from me because she needed it for the benefits. And then I was like, hey girl, so I guess it's time for me to leave. And she's like, yeah, okay. By the way, I have to go inside soon. So like you're free to leave whenever. Right when she's telling me that, one of the staff members come up and starts talking to her, and then she's like, what? And I was like, what? She said, they're not gonna let you leave. You're not allowed to leave. And I just look at her and I said, what the fuck do you mean? And then she said, they're saying you're not allowed to leave. I guess they changed the rules. They're saying that you can't leave. And I'm like, they can't fucking do that to me. What do you mean by that? And then she said, I don't know what to do, but I really have to go. Like, I really have to go. I don't know what to do. Like, she started freaking out because, you know, if she knew that it was going to be like this, she wasn't going to invite me because she knew I had to go somewhere. And then she was like, I really got to go. And then she just had to leave. So she left with the wristbands and then disappeared, and then I lost contact with her. Thus beginning the hostage arc. So, after that, she left, and I was left with her one friend that spoke English. And she told her friend to, like, watch me and try to help me leave, but that girl wanted to watch the event, so I was like, hey, you could just watch the event. I'll just try my best to leave. And she's like, yeah. What can they do? They can't just make you stay here. And I'm like, yeah, that's weird and probably like illegal. So I'll just try to leave. So I go down the stairs and I go to the entrance again. And I just try to walk. I just try to walk past all of the guards and just try to fucking walk out and leave. But then I hear them angrily going, choto, choto, choto mate, choto mate, choto mate. And I was like, whoa, whoa. And then I should have just kept fucking going. I should have just kept fucking going. But I was scared. I was scared they were gonna deport me or something. And so then I turned around and then they started speaking to me in Japanese. And so I said, okay, we're gonna play the foreigner card. We're gonna play the foreigner card. We're gonna play the foreigner card. We're gonna act like we don't speak English. I'm sorry, Japanese. We're gonna act like we don't speak Japanese. And so I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese. And then they looked at me and I'm like, no Japanese, sorry. And so the other guys leave me with this one security guard. And he's like, you cannot speak Japanese? And then I was like, no. And then he said, you can't leave because of venue, you can't leave. And then I was like, yeah, I have to go home. I'm not feeling well. I need to leave. And then he said, I know, I'm sorry. There's all of these people here too that want to leave, but they can't leave because what you're doing or what the girl is doing is cheating the system. So we can't let you leave because then she can't get her benefits. And then I said, okay, then don't give her the benefits for my fucking ticket. Can I leave? And they said, no, you can't leave without the wristband. You need to go find your friend and get the wristband, and then we can let you leave. And so then I go over and try to go into the concert venue to try to find my friend. So I was like, okay, surely I can find her. I opened the door. This room has like 1,000 fucking people in it that are not moving because they're watching this idol show. I tried to message her. She didn't have her phone on her at that point, I guess, or something. She was not able to reply to me. There was also not a lot of good connection in that room. And so I was like, okay, good. Okay, cool. I guess I'm just going to tell them that that I can't do anything. And then surely they'll let me leave. Surely they're going to let me leave. Surely. Yeah, it's to prevent people from bringing randoms in for the benefits. Yes, but like, how the fuck is that legal? Anyways, I go back downstairs, and one thing I did notice was that there was actually a group of like 100 people, just like me, trying to get the fuck out. But they were just chilling in the lobby, like just chilling there, hating their lives. And I go back to the security guard, and then I was using Google Translate to talk to him, but he spoke pretty good English. And he was actually really, really nice too. Yuzu's tweet probably provided a lot of people thinking that I was like fucking simping for this guy, which wasn't the case at all. It was just, he was nice to me and it's like, one thing about the Japanese people, they have strict rules that they have to follow. So, yeah, wait, let me open this tweet. Yeah. She was like, me wanting to escalate to get her out of there, but she's like, the worker is cute though, I don't want to get him in trouble. Girl, you're a victim. So, one thing about the workplace environment in Japan is that there's the employee, the higher up, the higher ups, and the higher ups from that. They don't want to anger their higher ups because they can get in big trouble. And this guy is just trying to do his fucking job. Like, what is he gonna do? He was also really nice and he was like very understanding of my situation. And he was like, I understand, but like everybody else behind you is also trying to leave and we can't let them leave. You can't go. And so then I was just like, I guess I'm fucking stuck here. And so I messaged that to Giri, and Giri was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? We're coming back. We're gonna go up there to get you. We're gonna go up there to get you. And I was like, no, it's fine. I'll just fucking stay here. I'll just meet up with you guys later. But then I looked and noticed that my phone was about to die. And I was like, Giri, if I don't remember how to get back, just tell my mother I love her and tell all my hot anime girlfriends that I love them and Gallagher that I love him. And then she's like, no, I'm gonna escalate this. And so I'm talking to the security guard, and then I called Giri because she asked to talk to him, and she gets mad on the phone. So she starts escalating with the guy, and the guy starts freaking out, and then he's like, I'm sorry, like, I don't know, like, I can't do anything. And then, like, the guy actually ended up trying to ask multiple times his higher up to let me leave, but then they would get up and make a bigger wall that made me even more uncomfortable. So then I was just like, okay, I'm sorry, like, I don't want to make it way worse than it already is. So then I was just standing there next to the guy, and then I got on my Google Translate, and I put my phone to his face so he's just reading everything and reacting to what I'm saying. And so I put please let me go home. I need to see my family. I wanted to message us, and he was like, oh, I know, I'm sorry. And then the second thing I typed in was, I want to die. And he was like, holy, what the fuck? And I don't know if they understood sarcasm, but Oh my god. And then I was just like, and then I just ended up joking around and talking to him, and I was like, he was really nice, like cute in the way that he was trying so hard to communicate with me and just to help me not like freak out pretty much. But then he got in trouble for talking to me, so then he was like, I have to take you to the front because they're not letting you stay here and things will get worse if you're here because they're getting really mad. And I was like, okay. So then I was just standing there with the group of like 50 to 100 people that were also trying to leave. But I found out from my friend that a lot of those people do a mutual exchange where a lot of the girls that were there did it so that they exchange with male fans, where they would go to their concert and then they would go to the other concert. So they were like exchanging it, and they don't give a fuck about the idols that are performing. So they'll just chill with their friends in the lobby. But then there was like probably 20 people that kept trying to leave but couldn't fucking leave. They were not as nice to the others. They were only nice to me because I genuinely had no fucking idea what was going on. It was needlessly complicated. They wouldn't let me fucking leave. And then I was like, you know what? It's time to assimilate. It's time to assimilate. I need to assimilate now. I need to become one of the idol fans. So then I just go upstairs and I just stand there, and then I'm just watching from the 2 centimeters of the show I'm able to see, because I was so far back and everybody had their phones covering shit, so I couldn't even see what was going on. But yeah, it was great. But then 2 seconds after standing there, Giri, Yuzu, and Oni bro managed to get inside and tried to fucking escalate it so that I had to go back down and go back to the entrance again, with them trying to call people, to talk to the higher ups, to get the fuck out of there. But they would not let it work, and I was separated from this little divider, and they would still not let me leave. And the funny thing is, Giri was ready to. She's like, I'm gonna beat his ass. Oni bro wanted to call the police. They were getting so mad, but Giri's getting ready to yell at the guy. But then she sees the guy that I was actually talking to. Guys, this guy was like a cute, like 5'6", just little guy. She thought he was gonna be like this big, intimidating, scary force that she could yell at. But no, it was just like this young guy that's just doing his job. Could have been his second day on the job, and he felt so bad. And she was like, oh yeah, Numi, I get it. I get why you didn't want to escalate it. I was like, yeah. And then I think I was like saying in English, I'm like, I don't want him to get in trouble. He was really nice to me. He was being so cute and sweet to me. And I think he understood what I said, because then he was like, but Yuzu got so mad. She's like, girl, you're a victim. You need to yell at him and kill him. I'm like, why am I going to kill the guy? It's like trying to kill the little henchman. What the fuck is he going to do? And then Oni Bro's like, we need to talk to his manager. And then the guy was like, my managers are those 2 guys, but they have even more managers, and those managers aren't here, and they don't care to talk to us. And so then I was like, guys, I'm just gonna fucking go. But then he tried to help us even more, the guy, to try to talk to the higher ups, and then they ended up just taking him away from me and all of us, and replaced us with the mean ones, and then put him upstairs and stationed him upstairs. And so I said, you know what, guys, I'm just gonna sit there. You guys can leave if you want. I'm just gonna do it. I don't fucking care. Whatever. This is too annoying. Let's just pray that it ends early. And then I go upstairs, and then it ended like 30 minutes later, maybe. And then I saw the guy again, the security guard, and then I asked him. I was like, can I go home now? Can I leave? And I think he said to me, he said, I'm sorry, I can't leave. I can't leave. This is my job. I can't leave with you. And then I was like, huh? I mean, like, can I go home? And he's like, oh, no, yeah, you can leave now. You're free to leave. I think bro thought I was trying to invite him home with me or something. He went, oh, it was so funny. And I was like, no, like, can I leave now? And he was like, oh, no, yeah, you can leave. And he was like, goodbye. And I was like, bye, nice meeting you. Oh my god. Oh, bro wanted to go too, for real, bro. It was so fun. But finally, y'all, I was free.